after digging 20 feet. Though the depth of the well increased, they could not hit a water fountain. Undaunted, they went ahead with their task, as they had been ordained by none other than Ayyanar himself. The holy water sprang forth at the depth of 72 feet. And they brought the water to offer special abhishekam to the do-gooder. When the ordinary people thought that Ayyanar simply wanted them to dig a well to tide over the water shortage, Ayyanar again spoke through divinely inspired people that the 72 feet meant the height of the idol that they must erect for him. The members of the temple arched their eyebrows in astonishment, as it was going to be a gargantuan task. However, how can they negate the will of the god? Many good philanthropists were contacted. Donations were obtained from the general public. A sculptor was chosen to design the holy idol for Ayyanar. But the Herculean task of making a 72-foot high idol for Ayyanar for the first time in Southeast Asia made the sculptor panic, and he backtracked midway. After a lot of effort and scouring for talent, they found another sculptor who successfully designed the Ayyanar we see today in Taiping. What is the rationale behind erecting an idol as tall as 72 feet? This is what the temple administration has to say on this matter.
What is the depth of the meaning of number 72? The 7 and 2 add up to 9, which is the ruling digit of Lord Shiva. The number 9 is also revered in Hinduism and considered a complete, perfected and divine number because it represents the end of a cycle in the decimal system. After 9 comes 0, the alpha of the world. This is precisely the reason that Ayyanar wanted his people to dig a well 72 feet deep and erect his own idol at a height of 72 feet. He blesses his devotees from this position.
The Ayyanar temple is not like the traditional temples where you find a main entrance to the temple and upon which an array of divine figures are installed. On the contrary, in this Ayyanar temple, the entire focus is on him, and the temple is located below his body. After traversing through palm groves, as you come in front of the Ayyanar temple in Taiping, you are greeted by 2 terracotta horses in the galloping position. Two Munis, Karumuni and Semmuni, who are the guardians of Ayyanar, ride the white horses. After passing them, as you climb on the steps that lead to the washing tank area on the left, you come face to face with and are mesmerized by the gigantic, awesome and tall figure of Ayyanar. Inside the temple, there are a flag mast and an altar, and Jedamuni is at the Mulasthanam, or main sanctum. Prior to catching a glimpse of the Mulavar, you are greeted by 2 Dwara Balagas called Tundan and Mundan, who stand guard at the door, riding a lion and holding a staff. After passing them, you are in front of the sanctum, where the Mula Murti, the prime deity, is Jeda Muni, one of the 7 incarnations of Sri Muniswaran. Most of the people would think that the prime deity of this temple is Ayyanar, but in fact it is the Jeda Muni, who blesses the people from inside the sanctum with the benevolence from the Ayyanar who stands out. Though made of terracotta, the idol is given due Abhishekam rituals in the same style accorded to granite idols of other temples. Will not the earthenware idol be eroded faster while doing endless abhishekams, a ceremony of ablutions and symbolic offerings of milk and other sacred items, would be a saner question. Therein lies the miracle of Jeda Muni, explains the temple administration. Though made of earthenware, this idol is not eroded and is as intact as it was when installed. Jeda Muni's face is childlike and he looks compassionate. Daily pujas are held to invoke his blessings, and on festive occasions, Jeda Muni is attired in silver wardrobes and he radiates divinely. All other allied rituals are dutifully conducted. Reading the palm leaf or prophecy has been very popular, and it is believed that it can narrate one's past and present and also predict the future very accurately. Such an Ole Chuvadi or palm leaf pertaining to this Ayyanar temple has been preserved here. This particular palm leaf was unearthed when the construction of this temple was on. The inscriptions on the leaves cannot be fathomed or interpreted by ordinary mortals, and it is reported that yogis and religious experts have been flown down from India to throw light on them. The temple committee says that the predictions about the future of the temple, based on the interpretations of the palm leaf, have amazingly come true.